Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
I got nothing, I'm Matt.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Yay.
We got another Tremors movie.
Oh, we're just starting off with it, huh? It's got another Tremors movie?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the series peaked with 4, and it's all going to be downhill.
Bro, 4 were so unexpectedly good.
It's how you do a prequel right, is you set it centuries before.
Yeah.
Or decades before.
It was good. It was real good. So this is what, number 5 now, right?
Number 5 with the oh-so-original title of Bloodlines. Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
Dracula X Bloodlines.
Oh, please don't.
Die, Grabboid. You don't belong in this world. The description is quite apt. Oh, this movie's from 2015, by the way.
Oh, God.
Just to verify.
When was 4?
That's what I'm looking up. Oh, it was in 2004.
So this is 11 years after. Damn, and the dude who plays Burt is still kicking?
Yeah, they had one come out in 2020.
Oh, great. There's a 6th one.
There's a 7th one.
Oh, fuck.
So, Tremors 5 Bloodlines, 2015, PG-13. The series has always been PG-13.
Yeah.
It's not really an R series. Burt and Travis battle ass blasters and Grabboids in South Africa.
Travis?
I don't know.
Alright.
He's played by a Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy. That name rings a bell.
I'm looking him up. He is... Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hang on, let me...
He's the son of the mask. We're in bad hands. A porn movie. A porn movie.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, no. Wait, that means he's also Randy from fucking Scream. Oh.
Oh, God, I hate Scream.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sorry, I hate Scream.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's another Grabboid movie.
Hey.
In South Africa this time.
Yay.
Let's go.
Alright.
We have a situation in Africa.
There's been another attack.
You've got Grabboids. Worms. Sure as hell ain't Mickey Mouse.
From Universal Pictures comes the next chapter in the Tremors saga.
The bitch is back.
Load every gun!
Come to Africa, we'll have some laughs, see some game.
Tremors 5, Bloodlines. Own it on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD.
I think you'll find this useful.
Where'd you get this?
You don't want to know.
I like your style.
Every morning when the sun rises in Africa, a gazelle gets up and knows he has to run faster than the fastest lion, or he's dead. Also every morning in Africa, a lion wakes up knowing he has to run faster than the slowest gazelle, or he starves to death. Point is, sun comes up in Africa, you better be running.
It's a good line.
It's the only good line in the movie.
It's a very good line.
This movie's bad.
It's definitely not as good as the other
also
4.
Not a fan of how the villain looks like me. Eric Van Yank or whatever.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, this movie was just... I don't know.
Yeah, I did not miss Ass Blasters.
I definitely... Were they in 3? Is that like their big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't miss Ass Blasters.
We got a woman using a bow and arrow because movie.
And Nandi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucia. I think it's Lucia.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Nandi. Who the fuck is Lucia then?
Why
does she have top billing above Michael Gross?
Who?
Natalie Becker?
Who the fuck was she in the movie?
Oh, one of the archaeologists at the beginning.
Wait, the one that just gets fucking shredded?
Yeah, she gets billing above Michael Gross, Burt Gummer.
The fuck, IMDb.
And she's known for The Scorpion King 2.
Oh fuck.
So, we start with Burt Gummer, emphasis on the old,
Oh yeah.
doing a YouTube vlog. Oddly enough, the same year I started YouTube, but what?
He's actually just like doing a survival YouTube blog. It was great.
And we also get like a CGI thing that explains Grabboids to us.
Yeah.
And how, like, Grabboid, big worm, hunts with vibration, has grabber tentacles. Inside, opens up, 3 Shriekers come out. Shriekers eventually evolve into ass blasters, which can fly by farting.
Farting fire, might I add.
Yes, and then they lay Grabboid eggs, and then that's the life cycle.
Yeah.
It's like Alien, but dumb.
Yeah.
And then some guy with weird Snake Plissken boots, for some reason, shows up and starts dirt biking.
Yeah. It's so odd. Also, he just kills a snake. I don't want to forget. Like, that was just...
Yeah, he kills a snake and cooks it in a handmade clay oven and eats it.
As you do.
Last time someone killed a snake, it didn't go so good because it was cursed too.
Oh fuck! I forgot that was cursed too.
And he's like, "Hey, your show's not doing good, old man. Pops, Burt, Gummy Bear, shut up."
Yeah, this new character ain't great.
I hate Travis.
Yeah.
I hate Travis a lot.
Yeah, Travis is he's just a piece of shit throughout the entire film.
It's like, hey, I can help you do stuff and get you. You're gonna let me be your tech guy and like film your shit, and then we can be buds. We can be pals.
So it's just
Go
like
away.
it's
I
just
don't
like
want
Tremors
you here.
3, right? Because Tremors 3 was the same thing.
Exactly. It's like, go away. I don't want you here. You suck. But I have an HK gun for you.
You know how Burt is with guns.
Yep.
We also get a scene where 2 dudes are just kind of scouting around, looking for stuff, and...
Yeah, these are... one of them is called Basin, or Bosun, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, something like Bassin or something.
And the other one doesn't matter, and they stumble upon a Grabboid.
Yeah, dude gets fucked up.
And, hey, Tremors 5, 5th movie in the series... Do you need to play the suspense, hide the monster in shadows game when you're the 5th installment of the series?
Yeah.
Really?
And, like, yeah, I was saying, it's not like they introduce a new type of, like, Grabboid thing, right? It's just, it's just a Shrieker, I think, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just...
No, it's an ass blaster.
It's just an ass blaster, and it just kills the guy.
Yeah.
There's no, like, real suspense. We know what we're getting into here.
A guy called Van Wyck.
Oh, yeah.
Comes, is like, hey, I'm from the South African Wildlife Preservation Society. We have a problem. We have shriekers. We have ass blasters.
Ass blasters.
Blasting their asses around South Africa. And we want you to capture one.
And
You
versus
can't capture them, that's impossible. They're immune to tranquilizers.
that and versus like, fuck you, there's no Grabboids outside of North America. Like, get out of here.
Get out of here.
And they're like, no, but we really do have them though. He's like, oh.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'll go. And Travis like, no. We have to like bargain for this, like get bargain money, like, but I gotta kill Grabboid.
Yeah, and Burt's just looking at him like, the fuck you talking about?
But kill Grabboid.
I just kill things. That's what I do. I'm Burt.
Burt.
Hey, Burt. The
I gotta say, fail on and never having his buddy be called Ernie.
Yeah.
Fail.
Yeah, big missed opportunity there. Whatever. Mr. Van Wyck is like, yeah, sure, whatever the fuck gets you over there.
I'll fund your videos for 4 years.
Yeah.
All right, we're in business. Let's go. And they go to Africa.
They sure do. Meet the helicopter pilot.
Who's the best character in the movie?
Who is a best character in the movie?
His helicopter is called the Warhog.
Cool.
His business card is a horn. He's like, call me on the horn. I love him. He's great. He's insane.
Yeah,
he is insane, and I love him.
He's just a crazy dude, but like, yeah, he really makes the movie.
He's like, you ever see The Rescuers Down Under?
Yeah.
Remember the George C. Scott villain of that?
Yeah.
It's if he turned a new leaf.
No, you're right.
And became a hero.
yeah. You're right.
We meet the cast of characters. There's a vet called Dr.
Michael Swan, something like that.
Dr. Nandi.
Oh yeah, Nandi. Okay, yeah.
Who,
Swan was the other guy.
There's her daughter. Obviously, Travis is immediately wanting to get in her pants
because he's just abhorred.
There's the guy, Baruti, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Who also wants to get in her pants.
But he's kind of he's alright.
And then there's the big black guy called Thaba, who's great and my favorite character.
Yeah, Thaba was so good.
One of my other favorite characters aside from the helicopter pilot.
Yeah, Thaba was great.
I don't like how he's looking at my nun. Oh, now she's your nun.
Which could be.
You know, another beer.
It's like I like to think, cause I like to think sometimes. Yeah, why don't you think up a couple of cold brews? Dude's got tood. I like him.
There's and then there's Van Wyck who's like, hey Bert, we got a slight problem. What is it? Well, you see in South Africa, we have like a 3-day weapons quarantine. Weapons quarantine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. We have some guns from the last century. I can't hunt a Grabboids with this shit.
Yeah, it's like a tiny little pistol, like a fucking.
Okay, it's a Colt Peacemaker. It's hardly a tiny little pistol.
Oh, I thought there was just a smaller gun outside of the Peacemaker too.
Oh yeah, maybe. Like there's a Lee Enfield, I think.
Look, the point is these guns ain't gonna do shit.
It's guns you could conceivably see in Tremors 4.
Yeah, there's like a double barrel thingy, I think he calls it. Burt is just pissed.
Yeah, he's unhappy.
Because Burt, he needs to go with his weapons. It's his thing.
Oh, did you know that between the third and fourth movies, there's a TV show?
I've heard tellings of the TV show, but I haven't watched it.
It had 13 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it would have gotten canceled like after 3 or something.
Had Michael Gross in it.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Came out in 2003.
Wow. So before Tremors 4. Alright, I'll try watching it at some point, I guess.
And there's a TV movie. It's a TV reboot of the show for no reason.
What?
TV reboot of the movie.
So,
hey, do you want to watch Tremors but with a lower budget? No.
No.
Too bad, bitch. Dying.
Oh, fuck. Travis sees, like,
Is it just me, or is it really sad that the highest rated Tremors thing is Tremors franchise recap?
What?
In 2018, which got an 8.3 and is literally just Burt Gummer explaining the franchise.
I don't know that's real. What?
Hate the series. No, I don't. I do now.
Yeah, I'd say you do now.
So the bosun is like really being a dick. Like, oh, what? You need your guns? There are no There are no Grabboids in South Africa. There's no war in Bossing, say.
Yeah, it's pretty much an equivalent to that.
And
oh no, I just want to watch Avatar. Damn it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we also get cutaways to these two archaeologists that are very important to the plot, let me tell you.
Well, yeah, they get billing before Michael grows. So they better.
Yeah, they find a huge like skeleton, I think, of one of the Grabboids, and they're like, "Oh shit, we're
And
gonna."
there's eggs.
Huh?
And it has eggs.
Yeah. Then they celebrate and then they get fucking eaten.
Yep.
Lit-
Totally worth top billing.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. They're so pointless. Why were they in this movie?
Liv Tyler totally deserved top billing in the Lord of the Rings trilogy too.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. At some point too, we also see Travis talking with Nandi's daughter. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what are you doing?" She's like, "I'm basically putting electricity in the ground to make the worms come up."
Why?
I'm bored. And that's totally not a
South Africa. There's like nothing else to do.
and it's totally not a plot thing that they're gonna bring up later. Definitely not. Fucking. And then what else happened? I mean, they just go fucking hunt Grabboids.
Yeah.
Or ass blasters, more accurately.
Yes, bless.
Ass blasters. Oh yeah, and people die.
Yeah, a lot of people die.
A lot of people die.
Travis goes to this like party
Yeah.
where they're dressed as Grabboids and Shriekers, and they're Grabboids and ass blasters, and they're called lightning birds in their language.
Which is, I
And
mean,
he's given a drink that he says tastes like cow piss. All right.
he's not a cool dude. I don't like. Can't stress enough how much we don't like this guy.
Thaba is killed by a Grabboid, but does manages to get a good chunk out of it with a machete.
I was gonna
He's a
say,
badass.
yeah, this dude actually puts up a fight.
Burt and Bosun, who looks both like Andy Serkis
Yeah.
and like a reject from a Uncharted game.
Yeah.
Like an enemy from an Uncharted game wandered off
Yeah.
to star in a movie. And they're chasing the Grabboid. It's at an ass blaster though.
Doesn't he get like?
Burt puts on like a heat-proof, a heat-hiding suit so he can sneak up on it. Wings it, but it goes off. Bosun runs away, leaving Burt, and then Burt hurries after and saves him by freaking knife throwing a machete through the ass blaster's head.
Burt still got it, you know.
To which Bosun responds, "Like goddamn Rambo." Because he instantly respects Burt, because so would you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Burt's been through this shit God knows how many times at this point.
And
sadly, though, our boy is dead.
Bosun dies.
Bosun dies.
Well. And Thaba dies.
And Thaba dies too.
And then he gets back to camp, yells at Travis for going off and being AWOL.
Yeah.
Nandi gives him a machine gun that she has.
Why does a doctor have a machine gun?
You don't want to know. I'm like, yeah, you kind of do.
I kind of do, though.
Like, I was thinking, like, oh, this is going to lead up to some, like, relevant story shit later. Nope.
Yeah, like maybe she's got, like, a huge arsenal that no one knows about. Nope. Nothing.
They hunt. They go out. They kill an ass blaster. It explodes.
It sure does.
And lands on Bosun.
It sure does. And
they find the Grabboid egg.
Yeah.
And then Van Wyck turns traitor.
Whoa.
And Locke's... He's called Van Wyck. Of course, he's the villain from Jumanji. Of course he turned evil.
Exactly. Yeah, Burt looks at him and is like, you can kill me, but you'll never put me in a cage.
And then he's in the cage.
I say cue Sunny in Philadelphia music, and Burt gets put in a cage.
And what follows is him losing his mind and a lot of urine jokes, which aren't funny. He gets pissed on by a lion at one point.
Yeah.
This is about the time where I stopped caring.
Yeah, understandable. I mean, like, it starts off fine, right? Like, it's just Burt going a bit nuts, but then, yeah, it just gets way
The piss isn't funny.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, no.
Like, it's... And then,
Travis
Travis comes in to rescue him.
Yeah, by hooking it up to a truck, and he starts yanking him. And despite him telling him to look out for the rock,
he hits a rock.
He hits the rock and barely, almost fucking kills Burt, to be honest.
Now, I'm no expert Grabboid hunter, but I would have shot the lock off the cage and, put him let him sit in the truck.
Yeah.
Or hell, put the cage on the back of the truck if you can't. Don't drag it.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
So they're getting chased by a Grabboid.
As you do in these movies.
They team up. We find out that Travis is Burt's son. Big shock.
Yeah.
Then they get back to the village. The natives are actually smart and they know how to deal. Because before the village, though, we're back at the base camp.
Oh, yes.
And Dr. Nandi is an art. She uses a bow and arrow for no reason. Tries to shoot a Grabboid with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Cool. Works on the ass blaster, I guess.
Hey, ass blasters,
They get hunted around by an ass blaster, and then it gets killed, and then they go to the village, because that's where the Grabboid is, the big Queen Grabboid is going.
Yeah.
Because it wants the egg.
Yeah.
Find out.
Yeah, it turns out, they can, sense the egg, and they want it back, keep the life cycle going. This is the final battle.
And then they call in. They need guns, so they call. They call the pilot.
They call the best character in the movie.
Who comes in with rocket pods on his helicopter. Gets eaten by a Grabboid. They blow up the cave with all the ass blasters in it with the helicopter's missiles.
Yeah.
And then he emerges. He has one of those, drum-fed shotguns.
Yeah.
That I've only ever seen in action figures before.
Yeah.
He shoots his way out of it just like Burt did. Gives Burt a Rambo machine gun.
Hell yeah.
And then flies off after giving them gas for the car.
Yeah. Oh, I should also mention Van Wyck just fucking dies.
Yeah, he gets eaten.
Because in this movie, Grabboids can A1 detach their tendril thingies.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. I'll give the movie that.
Yeah, but I would have... There's more underground ability.
Yeah.
In Africa than there is in North America. I would have been more okay with it, like, say, if they attacked a city or another town.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'd be okay with it detaching gravity.
Also, they can just jump in the air now and just fucking eat you. That's how Van Wyck dies.
Yep.
It was alright. Also, yeah, everything's CG in this movie. I don't know if we mentioned that,
sucks.
because it's 2015.
Sucks, it's ugly.
Yeah, there's, maybe one good shot of, a close-up, and that's about it.
The Grabboids and ass blasters now have very vaginal faces too.
Yeah.
So they go to the village. All the villagers are not on ground where they're not making vibrations.
Yeah.
Because they know what they're doing.
For once.
We still do get a little bit of white savior, unfortunately.
A little bit.
And then they decide that they're going to make the bug zapper, but on a bigger scale with the lightning. And
they lure the Grabboid there with the egg, I think.
Because Travis rides his motorbike. So he rides a dirt bike around, brings it in. Baruti saves the girl who was being surrounded by the thingy, the grabbers.
Yeah.
And then they kill the big thing.
Wahoo!
And then the movie's over.
And everyone
they
clapped.
eat the big thing. They eat the worm.
They eat the worm. That's right.
Travis doesn't because he has no respect for other people's cultures. And then the movie's over, and we have all the same problems as Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Crystal Skull. I'm gonna be honest. It's that, but worse.
Yeah.
This is Crystal Skull, but without Harrison Ford.
I just started thinking about that, and oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah, I didn't like this one so much.
This one has, so Tremors 5 has, a few, and it's very few, good moments, but...
Like the line we opened with.
Yeah, it has some choice characters in here that are good, but this is definitely the weakest Tremors film.
Yeah.
By far. When you're coming off of 4 to this, forget about it.
Especially after 11 years. You had 11 years, and this is all you could come up with.
Yeah, that's the other thing. This doesn't feel like a 2015 film. This feels like...
I thought I was nice looking at it because I assumed, this is 2009, 2007.
Yeah, exactly.
2015? This is post-Avengers? What are you doing?
And, I would say that this is when Tremors, the fan base really started kind of, acknowledging the movie a little bit more, as a franchise. Because this is when, people were like, hey, remember fucking Tremors? That was pretty good. So I could see why they would want to bring it back. But, this is just... Yeah, it's not that good, sadly.
Nope. I've seen worse series, but this is not good.
Yeah. It's not disgusting to look at some of the other movies we've watched. This is just, as a Tremors film, it's the worst one.
Yeah. For now, there's more.
Yeah, for all we know, 6 or 7 could be worse.
Now, next week we got a sword and sorcery movie. The really cool cover, I will grant.
Sure, but no. No.
Anyway, I've been Merrick D'Amato.
I've been Matt.
And we'll see you next time.
See you guys next time.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.